Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to talk about globalized hospitality, an integrated business strategy for growth plan development of independent collection brands under the Hyatt portfolio. Recently, has set a goal to expand its independent brand collection, which would include new launches and developments through 2025. Predominantly, this would start in China. In China, for the first time, Hyatt has contracted Tianfu Minyo which is a property management company, to maintain and operate its new Hyatt brand hotels. The first three properties under this umbrella would be the Place in Changchun Jingye and Hyatt House as part of the Changchun Jingye development, and Hyatt Place in Nangchong in Sichuan. Since the inception of reform and opening up, China's economy has experienced 4 decades of rapid growth and transition into a new state of high quality development. This concept is in accordance with the United Nations Tourism Organization, United World Tourism Organization's definition of tourism development, which emphasizes the consideration of economic, social, and environmental impacts to meet the needs of all stakeholders. As the largest developing country and the second largest economy, China's tourism development reflects broader economic policy and cultural shifts. The tourism in China, much like any other countries, was severely impacted by COVID 19. In 2020, the number of global international travelers dropped by 73%, and the number of tourism revenue decreased by US dollars about 114.3 billion, which, as compared to 2019, a year to year decrease of 87.1%. That is more than three-fourths of their entire tourism revenue, which contributes to one of the largest contributors of the GDP. Overview of China's tourism landscape. The tourism sector significantly contributes to China's GDP, creating millions of jobs and fostering regional development through increased infrastructure investment and enhanced global connectivity. They're able to do this because China is home to 50 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, and one, as we all know, is Seven Wonders of the World. This attracts many domestic and international travelers each year. In addition, China has numerous cultural attractions, ecotourism sites, and increasingly popular activities such as the Panda Tour in the Chengdu province of China. The extensive range of attractions ensure that China maintains a strong inbound tourism even in the post COVID years. And that is precisely what defines the multitude of options available in the tourism landscape of China. The impact of COVID 19 on tourism and recovery trends. Resilience through innovation is what China believes in. The tourism sector's recovery is increasingly reliant on innovative health and safety measures as well as strategic partnership to rebuild consumer confidence and adapt to evolving market trends. In addition to the several available options from competitors, several factors affecting the bargaining power of buyers in Chinese hospitality industry, including but not restricted to a large pool of diverse accommodation choices, readily available online booking platforms, and price sensitivity. Although the wider Chinese economy is adjusting to slower growth compared to the boom years in the 2010s, the Chinese government remains positive about the growth prospects of the food and beverage industry, even in the post COVID years. Strategic growth and implementation. Strategic objectives for HAT's expansion in China. Brand visibility enhancement. Implement target marketing strategies that resonate with local culture, emphasizing HAT's unique offerings to establish a strong brand presence key in Chinese markets. This is precisely why Tianfu Mignon was contracted, because Tianfu Mignon not only manages Hyatt properties, they also have several. As of right now, the count stands at 193 hotels under their portfolio that they manage and operate. They are well versed with Chinese customs and Chinese hospitality regulations that allow them to resonate with the local market and provide service that alludes to the needs of the local market. Tailored customer engagement, develop a comprehensive loyalty program, and train staff to provide personalized service, ensuring exceptional customer experiences that cater to the preference of the Chinese travelers. As we all know, Asian hospitality works a little differently. Hospitality varies from country to country, and what is considered polite and normal over here, such as tipping, would not be encouraged in Chinese or Japanese cultures. As such, hospitality in Hayat would have to change operationally to cater to the Chinese market. Hyatt hotels come into play with a lot of financial backing. However, the use of this needs to be calculated and predetermined to assess the financial viability of this expansion into China. Sichuan Tianfu has granted the hotel group a credit line of 30 billion to fund the construction and renovation loans for the project. Mainland China's arrival are projected to expand in 2025, with stronger departure from key arrival source markets such as mainland China, supporting a full recovery to the pre-COVID level in 2019. As of right now, the strategic objectives and for Hayat would stand as first, to the introduction of the three new properties to ensure that there is brand reception within the Chinese market, and Hayat is recognized for its exceptional service as it is across the globe. Apart from that, the next objective would be the development of the upcoming properties and the selection of locations. As we all know, China is home to many World Heritage sites. As such, locations for these Hayat Place or Hayat houses would have to cater to these geographical locations. Sorry. My recommendations as such would be my recommendations would be as such. Hyatt Hotels will have to establish its presence with the first three properties set to open. In the first 2 years, the response of the market to the service module and the brand royalty will provide ample background to cater to the future expansion and to the needs of the market. The remainder of the expansion project is set to roll out in 2025. This expansion will provide Hyatt with a presence in the South Asian market, differentiating itself from its other competitors such as Wyndham, ITC, and IHC. Plan for implementation. The performance of an organization in the hospitality industry has been traditionally been measured by revenues or profit made at the end of the year or using key financial ratios. There are several dimensions to this, but if they were to be condensed into three, they would be financial performance, business performance, and organizational effectiveness. Any of these three metrics would provide an accurate account of business health and help in making decisions. Primarily during its inception stages, Hyatt should track their RevPAR or revenue per available room or revenue per available guest for each of its new additions into the Chinese market. This metric helps hospitality industries track revenue generated per consumer that walks through the door. This would give an accurate value of the revenue forecast for the upcoming hotels, depending on the geographic locations. This would also provide Hyatt with the tools to move further ahead or stop their expansion into Asia, as this would give a clearer picture of the exchange ratios and how that would translate in revenue when converted into dollars. Monitoring and evaluation. For the longest time, tangible assets predominate. Financial data materialize in the balance sheet and the income statement. They appear to be quite adequate for performance evaluation. However, when intangible assets predominate, especially in an industry like hospitality, financial indicators are suitable for properly describing it. The performance evaluation framework includes four analytical perspectives and adds strategic non-financial indicators to the traditional financial data. The financial data, the customer perspective, that would be whether this would focus on customer satisfaction. The internal business perspective, this measures internal performance efficiency and how the organization is overall performing. And the learning and growth perspectives tracks the organization's ability in terms of knowledge and innovation. This these would be my this would be my take on monitoring and evaluation based on the research I've performed over the course of developing my paper. Thank you so much. Have a nice evening.